verb now, you know, because I like to learn things. I enjoy learning new things, and what often happens in that process is I end up going down a rabbit hole, and then suddenly it's much later than I thought. So I wrote a jig about it, and we're going to do that for you now. This one is not yet released or recorded. We're in the works of doing that. I recorded this last April with some friends, and so if you'd like to know when it's available, there is a version on my Patreon page now, and the email list back there is a good way to keep up. This is I'm Off to Go A-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I know what makes that thing work, that thing work, the thing work. I know what makes that thing work, so learn how to think. In my years of existence, my mental persistence has really led me astray. With the surface of knowledge I picked up in college, but don't always use every day. Now I'm all privy to all the trivia once that I had in my head. But I think I'm allowed to rely on the cloud to remember the details instead. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I wonder what makes that thing work, the thing work, the thing work. I wonder what makes that thing work, so learn how to think. So let's look and see on IMDb and fall down a new rabbit hole. I'm off to go a-Googling, a-Googling, a-Googling. I'm off to go a-Googling down an internet rabbit hole. I wonder what makes that thing work, the thing work, the thing work. I wonder what makes that thing work, so learn how to think. I didn't panic when chamber dynamics were ruined by things that were loud. But now every session is rife with compression and normalized volume control. I don't buy a ticket. I just go and click it on YouTube. It's taking a toll on my soul. Side note, do y'all know what compression is? Some of you do, some of you are nodding, some of you, who doesn't know what compression is? Everybody's like, what's compression? Okay, at least one person. I will make a brief aside about compression. We could probably put some on the guitar mic if we haven't already. Put a little compression on that guitar mic. Just turn that down, just a smidge. Such a powerful force. Compression is when you take the loudest things and you squish them. Just a little bit. You just take the loudest notes and you sort of squish them down so that the loud clouds that are poking out are not so pokey. Very useful. Every record you've ever heard probably has some compression on it somewhere. And it's very handy. But there was a thing that happened in the 90s called the loudness wars. It was very bad. Too much compression happened. Do you know, like, I think it was Cher. Cher. You know, like, do you believe it? Cher. That Cher, yes? You know what I'm talking about? So her engineer figured out, if you make her song a little bit louder than everything else on the radio, then when it comes on, after whatever was before it, it sticks out. And people in the club were like, I like this song. I don't know why. I just like it. So everybody had to get louder to compete. So their song would be the next one that was loudest. And then it began an arms race. Everyone needed to be louder and louder and louder until they couldn't get any louder, and all they could do was squish it so that even the softs were also loud. And that means we lose the most beautiful parts of music. If you don't have dynamics, you can't enjoy the tiny ice cubes in the back there, or the creak of this under my foot, or the gentle whisper of things that I'm going to say, and the surprise loud that makes it very exciting in contrast. You need that range. And if you go listen to any song from 2004, put on any Nickelback record, and you'll be very sad. Yeah, right. Mostly because of the compression, also because it's Nickelback. I digress. If you'd like to learn more about compression, the loudness wars, Cher or Nickelback, or anything else for that matter, do you know what you can do?